eat a dick.
Stop being nasty, woman.
Suck my balls.
And we're live. Hello, and welcome to A.S.C. Love Remix. We're so glad to have you here. At this time, please like, share, and follow us on all major platforms. Be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss us on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays at 5:30-ish p.m. Central Standard Time. As a disclaimer, we here at ASC do not own any of the rights to samplings, songs, or videos played during our broadcast. Also be aware of our adult content disclaimer. Please note that you must be 18 or older to watch or to participate in this podcast. We personally prefer 25 and older because sometimes you're just stupid. The topics and opinions discussed here are for entertainment purposes only. If they help you in some way, that's great. Be sure and leave us a review. If you don't like it, leave. If it hits too close to home, deal with it or leave. We said what we said. Now that all in hearts and minds are clear, please enjoy our show.
You ain't shit, your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout, cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda. You done rode every anaconda in Wakanda. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit. Ain't shit, your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bush.
Take away the big shirts, the tattoos, the sweatpants and Vans. Okay, I don't wear no makeup, no purse in my hand. My resting bitch face is mistaken for the mean girl. But what if I told you there's nothing I want more in this world than somebody who loves me naked? Someone who never asks for love, but knows how to take it. Are you that somebody who sees a wall and breaks it? Are you ready to fight just to see what's lost behind my flaws? Can you love me naked? Yeah, 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 naked. Yeah, 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 naked. Oh, yeah, yeah. Might be a bitch in the morning, so catch me at nighttime. Some of my friends think I'm moody, but I think I'm just fine. I could be pissed, but I act like I'm not. I really remember when I say I forgot. No matter how hard I try to run away from love at the end of the night, I need somebody who loves me naked. Someone who never asks for love, but knows how to take it. Are you that somebody who sees a wall and breaks it? Are you ready to fight just to see what's lost behind my flaws? Can you love me naked? Yeah, 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 naked. Yeah, 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 naked. I need someone who loves me when I wake up, who thinks I'm beautiful when I'm looking fucked up. I want that perfect love. Am I asking too much? Someone who shoots for the stars, knowing nothing. I'm not good enough. I need somebody who loves me naked. Someone who never asks for love, but knows how to take it. Are you that somebody who sees a wall and breaks it? Are you ready to fight just to see what's lost behind my flaws? Can you love me naked? Yeah, 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 naked. Yeah, 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 naked.
Hey, y'all, how y'all doing today? It's Monday.
Hey, what's up?
How y'all doing?
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Monday, it looked like damn near the whole crew here today. Is Reddy still on it? Yeah, Reddy's still there, ain't he?
Hi, Crystal.
What's up, Terry? How you doing, Triple Sandler? I know you've been here in a minute. You ain't been here in a minute. We know. Welcome back today, man. We Mercedes gonna probably say today's topic is kind of redundant and probably dumb as hell, like always.
Definitely.
Oh no, I forgot. We're doing our proper voice. Y'all seen our proper voice come on at the beginning, telling y'all all of our explicit stuff that y'all need us to watch for. But we're open now. We're back to ourselves
And you're
now,
welcome
y'all.
for that, by the way.
Everybody, Mercedes in her Caucasian voice today.
That was not Mercedes on the recording.
Oh, that
was
wasn't.
actually,
No, I know
No.
that was Arbor. That was Arbor on the recording. I know who that was. You in Caucasian every day though.
Well, yeah. So.
I mean, it's just you. I mean, the first time I heard you talk, I thought you was actually white, but you was on screen. You was black. I was shocked.
I heard that shit and I cocked my pistol because it kind of brought me them purge vibes. You know, they gave me some purge vibes. I'm like, they finna sound the alarm and shit. Niggas finna go crazy. What's going on?
It's fucking annoying. I fucking hate having to repeat myself every motherfucking day. They know we don't own this shit. Quit blocking my shit. So now you gonna make me make this long ass speech at the beginning. So I'm gonna make it as annoying as possible. Because that's the first thing that bitches get to listen to.
Yeah, because that. Hey, go back to the banners.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Well, Miss Arbor, I think that we should have just put Thomas on the intro since he is a fellow white man, and they would have been able to relate to him the best.
With his titties out. My bad, Thomas. My bad,
Mercedes,
Thomas.
that probably would be an advantageous thing to do.
They would have appreciated the Girls Gone Wild concept.
Damn, Rock, I gotta have my titties out too.
Now, you know what? I apologize, man. That's them.
Bro,
I like the silhouette challenge
got
thing she got going on up here in the corner, though.
You got the silhouette going, see her?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we got a silhouette challenge going on live on screen.
Yep. Walk by one more again.
One more again. Bring it back.
There's look. Oh.
Work it out, girl. Work it out.
That's some bullshit. My I'm good.
Oh my Lord. This is a really long comment.
No.
It's too early in the conversation.
I don't know. I don't know. I share it in every group. So if you don't want me to group kicked out. I don't even know what group that is. I share it in all the groups.
Harpo, who this woman?
Is it Marvin Gaye? I don't know who that is.
Who's Marvin Gaye?
Y'all know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Marvin she's talking about. If you send me a friend request from a group, I'll probably share our podcast in your group. If you don't want me in there, fuck you and kick me out. Give a fuck. Let's keep right on going, man. That shit that is rusted today. Like I really give a fuck. Like, what the fuck, dude? Say, man. Today, man, we're gonna talk about vulnerability. If it's weak or if it's strong. I mean, if it's a good thing or bad thing. Miss Arbor, we're gonna start up top today. We're gonna start with vulnerability. Is it needed in a relationship?
Absolutely.
And why is that?
If I'm not vulnerable, then you just an associate. The fuck? I'm vulnerable with my friends. Why would I not expect to be vulnerable with my mate?
I mean, even though you've been hurt over life, I mean, you still okay with being vulnerable, with opening up and open up to the chance of being hurt again with somebody else?
If I don't, then I'm not gonna get loved again. I'm not gonna get close to nobody. You have to open up and be vulnerable. Even if it's not in a romantic relationship, you have that vulnerability with friends. She said she was my best friend, but she been talking shit about me and sleeping with my baby daddy. Isn't that vulnerable? So why not be open to what if my greatest love is on the way? If I'm not open to it, I'm gonna miss him. So just be careful about hurting me because I hurt back.
That's all black women.
That's all black women?
Hell yeah, they gotta hurt you on the way out. Nigga, just leave. Bye. Fuck.
Look, the fact that it hurts you is not my fault. I just use what you give me.
Leave. Look, all that petty
So
shit.
So who fault is it when you hurt us? Because you tell us it's our fault when we hurt you.
If I hurt you, it's because you gave me the ammunition to use against you. But see, we don't do that. We don't do that unless we're hurt. So just don't hurt us.
Lies.
Have I ever hurt you, Rod?
You had a reason to hurt me.
Okay, then. So,
we're not gonna sit here and act like women only hurt people when they get hurt first. That bullshit gotta stop. We stop pushing that narrative.
So Rock, even when they hurt us, it's still our fault again.
Yeah, facts. No accountability. How long we been doing this?
Hey. We're not talking about
There go Pastor J, y'all. There go Pastor J back.
Hi, Pastor.
Good.
How you doing?
I'm trying to come to your to service, man, if you in the Texas area. Because I know it's going down up and up.
I know. I got next blood.
Yeah, Pastor, we need your... You can message us, but we need your church information.
Right. And I'm a time when I come. I ain't going to give you a lot of time, so you only pass the plate my way once. If you pass it twice, I'm going to get up and walk out. I'll tell you now. But
I'm only tired if it's big asses, and I'm not tired otherwise.
Oh, man.
If ain't no ass, I'm not tired.
You know what? Will you let this man preach and be great? Because Lord knows we need much prayer.
Man, I'm going to stand up when he's like, any visitors, I need you to stand up and let the church see and, everything like that. And I'm going to have my best single outfit on. Like, this nigga is available and vulnerable. I'm going to come into this church vulnerable.
With sweatpants?
Rock.
Ready and willing.
Rock, I need you. I need to know what does a single outfit look like?
Single Rock?
Sweatpants.
You said you buy your single. Can everybody else push me? There's too much noise in between somebody. Rock, you said you're going to put your best singles outfit. I want to know what those outfits look like. I mean, is there really outfits that deal that you single?
Nah, when I say that, I mean I'm going to be dressed my best. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm trying to catch something.
So y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know we are totally against domestic abuse, even though Mercedes like she just got her ass whooped last night, you know what I'm saying, with the Mary J. Blige with glasses on. I mean, we are totally against domestic violence, I promise y'all. Why you put the shades on, Mercedes? I know you got something to say. I know there's a reason why they're on your face.
I'm legally blind to this conversation.
I thought you. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Miss Arbor, when hold up, Miss Arbor, right at 15 minutes, she came out of character right at 15 minutes. Didn't I tell you? It's 15 minutes in, and I told you she would come out. She would come out that white character fast.
I
It
told
would
you
not take long.
we said it would not go to first break, and it didn't. And it was 15,
that's the thing. It did
that
not
was
make
15 minutes on the dot. It was 15:00. All right.
I don't even think she got a chance to speak to the white boy.
202 West Center Street in Duncanville, and service starts at 11 a.m.
You said Duncanville?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right around the corner.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely coming to Duncanville. That's where they at.
No,
Hey,
I'm coming to visit, Pastor Jay. We're gonna come visit one day.
hey, man, I'm gonna be in there where.
But we ain't gonna open up.
Be careful. We got 2 men coming, and I don't know what the intentions are. Why they coming? Why you going?
I'm going to find me a good church woman.
I know it.
And my father was a pastor, so I'm going to lay hands on people.
No, I really, I do. I just need to feel it.
Your father being a pastor has nothing to do with you laying hands on people. I'm not even laying hands.
Girl, it's ordained in me, girl. It's passed down into your genes.
Oh,
I'm in their genes anyway.
Right. He said he got a lot of single women in his church.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna come in there Easter pink down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
God didn't say you had to come to him. It didn't say how you had to come to him. If you came there looking for a woman and you happen to find him on the way, that's just okay.
I'm gonna come looking for a woman and find God on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna introduce her to God.
Gonna be a lot of vulnerable vaginas in that church.
A lot of what?
Nothing.
A lot of vulnerable vaginas in it. Okay, we're gonna go there. So, Miss Arbor. But the definition of vulnerability means you open yourself up for the chance to be hurt, period.
Yes.
Why? Because every time we've opened most of us, every time we've opened ourselves up to a partner and been vulnerable with them, they hurt us.
Why do you confine it to a partner?
Thomas.
It's not just about a romantic relationship. You have to do this with your best friend.
You gotta do this with your job. Let that hurt go, sis.
She got the nigga sis. Drop your nuts, Thomas. We ain't taking that shit today.
I'm not taking it either.
That's right.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm that person that goes into every situation with an open mind. I don't go into
Pastor
something.
Jay, I need him to come take control and have it
Time
his
out,
way
time
today
out,
too.
time out, Ava, you even jumping at Pastor. Let me go back to Pastor's previous comment that he just put up. Pastor, I'm not coming to your church. If y'all start at 11 o'clock, y'all end at 12 midnight, I'm not coming to y'all church. I remember being a kid and you motherfuckers had to sit through 12 hours of service. I'm not doing that shit no more. Nope.
They gotta be Baptist. I'm definitely not.
I got an hour and a half attention span is all I got.
No, you know what? I'm in there, Pastor. You got me. You sold me. We start at 11. We end at midnight. That mean they been in there all day. I'm gonna be in there my Easter pink, looking good, smiling and shit. When midnight hit, they're gonna be hot and fucking ready. They already know what time it is. Would you like to go to Waffle House, ma'am? You know, I know you hungry. We've been here eating crackers and drinking grape juice all day. I'm in there, Pastor. You got me. You sold me. Yeah.
Not your Easter pig. Nigga saying crackers and grape juice.
Yeah, I'm in there. Easter pink.
Damn, Pastor, that's all y'all do is take communion.
Listen, if I can't get me a nice church woman from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., something wrong.
No, 12 a.m.
Right.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
I'm
okay. If Pastor said we was there from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., I'd be perfectly happy with that hour-long service. You did that totally wrong. 12 a.m. is what he said. That's a long-ass time.
Oh, shit. I thought he was talking about all day. I thought he was talking about all day.
It is all day. 6 hours is all night. 12 a.m. in the morning.
If I go to
The only thing I
church,
like about
No, I heard him wrong. I heard it wrong. My bad. But
if
even
I go
then,
to
yeah, that's
shit, you
midnight.
still have his soul.
from 11 a.m. to midnight, I'm saved all year and the next year.
So you just need to go to one service a year. Huh? One. She said, well, Pastor, help y'all out. Y'all see, y'all go to Pastor one time a year, and y'all ain't got to go the rest of the year. Y'all see how that works? Y'all need to go to attend Pastor J Church. Don't forget to bring your tithes. But Pastor, I'm on disability, and I pay 58 cents a month.
Because if you pass around that collection plate 5 times, I'm on your ass. Spiritually.
No, just one.
Respectfully
I
and
cannot,
spiritually.
y'all. Yeah. Where y'all home training? I'm gonna put it up. Pastor J, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He gonna pay his tithes. It ain't
I
gonna be
went to a
58.
Baptist church. I grew up in a Baptist church. I know how to get down. One time in the morning, one time around 12, one time again before you go. I ain't got time.
Nah, you can't pass it with me one time because I've been pulled a 20 back out. Don't pass it me too many times.
If the plate come back to me 2 or 3 times, I'm taking my money back.
Right. Nah, hey, Mercedes, you know what you gotta do? You just touch the basket.
The Lord knows
I
my
ain't
heart.
touching shit. I hate. I'm not touching shit. If you pass the collection plate one time, if you tell me your lights getting cut off tomorrow, they're getting cut off. I've already donated. I'm not donating no more. The fuck?
Oh no, my light
Do is just
getting ready to cut
record
off. I'm
him
calling
and
Pastor.
record it.
I'm just telling you, Pat. That's what they be using at the church. Why the hell we passing the collection plate around 5 times to pay your light bill or something? I
I'm
don't
gonna
give a
tell
fuck about
God
your
my
light.
pocket's vulnerable.
Ain't that about the bitch?
I love you,
Pastor,
Mercedes.
I need a receipt.
Staying on topic though, ain't you?
I need a receipt from the pastor. You think you can write me a receipt? I can file it on my tithes on my taxes. Pastor,
They give it to you at the
you
end
can
of the
write me a
year.
receipt?
You get it at the end
No,
of
I
the
need
year.
You get a
one for
I
the
need
year.
one.
every year.
Before I commit to your church, I need one for the previous year.
I need
That's called
one by
fraud,
next week.
bastard.
I need one by next week for the last 2 years. By next week, and I'll be in church every Sunday.
I can't with
Every
you.
Sunday.
Every
Let's see
Sunday.
God work.
Amen. Cause
Man, come on. He said he got it for you, man. Come on. Right there, he said it, man. Come on, he got you. Hey, Monique said something up here. She said when something is closed, nothing can get in or out. You miss amazing opportunity. So I guess you mean whenever you're not opening up to the vulnerability part, I guess that's what she's talking about.
When my
Yes.
legs are closed, I miss pregnancy and STDs.
Man, listen. Look,
Oh shit.
I don't know why everybody feel like
Rock, you gotta get in the house. We can't hear you. Mercedes, wait, Ava, finish up what you were saying about vulnerability, sweetheart.
I don't even fucking remember. I'm over here trying to fight me from.
I know. You
oh,
better
who doing all that content on here?
Man, you got up them stairs quick. Like you said, you on the 3rd floor.
Say, Pastor said, don't even worry, y'all. Y'all can pay tithes with cash. They also have credit cards. See, they take it all. They got us covered, y'all. You ain't got to even come to church. You can send your shit in while you at home.
Man, listen.
My finances are vulnerable.
Hey, I sent y'all the link to church this weekend, so don't say you couldn't have had no Jesus, because I sent you the link.
I'm agnostic.
That's okay. You can watch the power of God move
Pastor,
through this, because He gonna heal
Pastor, that
Thomas.
statement that you just made, a lot of pastors make that same statement that you just made, Pastor.
Pastors can't make the statement that I just made and be a pastor.
Now, Pastor. Thomas, don't be muting my goddamn mic.
Ava. Because when you took yours out mute, it got an echo back.
Echo these nuts.
It's your Bluetooth though. I promise you, when you go off, I bet y'all
In the goddamn room.
Do y'all hear echo now? No, we don't. It had to be first. I'm just. She got mad at me. Don't come if you can't handle the weight, because God's glory. God. Pastor, I'll be honest with you. I can hear God without being in church though. If he's my God, I could get on my knees and pray to him by myself, and he would definitely. I would hear him the same.
Man,
That's so. I mean, I definitely can't agree with that last statement. Mercedes, in your Caucasian voice, what do you think about vulnerability?
You've reached the voicemail of Kalila Mercedes. She's unavailable to take your questions at this time. Please pass to the next person. Beep.
I can't. I say, whether you like it or not, people out there, these are real questions. This is not mine. Let me tell you something. I'm vulnerable. I open up to everybody I talk to. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable with anybody. But there are some people that don't feel like they should be vulnerable anymore after being in bad relationships. There's people in different places in life. So I can't knock them for the place that they're in. I mean, the biggest thing is to encourage them to be able to get back to being in a place where they can be vulnerable and trust somebody. I mean, like I said, I do believe it's a trust. I do believe what Miss Harper said, it's a trust issue where you don't trust nobody before you don't want to open up and be vulnerable to nobody. But it's something that needs to be talked about, because some people don't want to be vulnerable to people no more. They're afraid to be.
Man, you know that's a mental illness. That's like paranoid schizophrenia or some shit. You think everybody gonna fuck you up and hurt you? You're scared to get close to people and shit. Man, look that fucking hurt.
It's called post-traumatic stress disorder, but
the Lord.
Whatever.
Trust
For the fifth time today, is vulnerability a strength or a weakness? 1 minute, Pastor. 1 minute, because I don't believe in religion, and that's another topic for another day.
Say that shit.
But vulnerability is like trust. Being vulnerable is neither a strength nor a weakness. It's a fluid definition, and you use it every day in varying levels. You use it with your friends, you use it with your coworkers, you use it with your family members, you use it in all types of relationships in everyday life. You use it all the time. Being vulnerable is by definition a weakness, but it's not necessarily a weakness when it comes to your relationships with people and how you interact with others. I like to compare it to trust. When you're being vulnerable with someone, you're letting your guard down, you're opening up to them, you're exposing yourself to them. You know, you do this when you get to know others. You do this when you want someone to get to know the real you. It's not a weakness for that to happen. You're just being a human being. You're showing that you care necessarily. That's what you're doing when you're vulnerable with someone. You're showing that you care. So why this is a fucking topic today, I have no fucking idea. But hey.
I know why you're so irritated, because you don't want to be vulnerable with the audience. You don't want to, let them even talk like that. I understand.
What?
You don't want to be vulnerable with the audience. That explains it all.
I don't want to be vulnerable?
Yeah, you don't want to be vulnerable with
I just broke it down and explained it. What do you mean?
No, I understood why you didn't want to explain it at first now, because you didn't want to be vulnerable. You just did it, of course, but I mean, you didn't want to do it at first.
I took psychology in college. You're not going to use reverse psychology on me. It's a podcast. I can interact with the audience, but it's like in intervals when they choose to chat in and I can see the comments. It's not that I'm not choosing to be vulnerable. It's just that I don't like being asked questions that I feel like everyone kind of knows already. Like at a basic level, I think everyone already knows this. I think everybody already does this.
Yeah, but after being hurt, your feelings start changing. You start questioning yourself.
No.
People do.
After being hurt and you're carrying around all this baggage for so long, what you're doing is experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder. You need to seek therapy. If your hurt is carrying on for an extended period of time, you need to seek counseling.
Oh my God.
I don't know if it's through your spiritual advisor, through your friends, or a support system, but carrying around hurt by yourself and blaming others and carrying that baggage onto other people who don't even know you, ain't met you, you just want to assume everybody else is a certain type of way. You're the problem, and you need to fix you before you approach other people.
Amen. Let God.
This ain't other people's fault, because you ain't gonna do nothing but damage somebody else who is probably a good person. You a walking weapon.
I totally agree.
You are a walking weapon. When you out here walking around damaged and you don't want to fix yourself, you're a walking weapon. You a loaded gun. And you just out here causing a domino effect with your toxicity bullshit. And you think that shit cute. I got trust issues. I don't trust nobody. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Everybody hurts me. If you don't go man the fuck up and put your big girl drawers on, put your big boy drawers on, it's fucking life. If you slow the fuck down,
for the other one,
people, chill the fuck out, date people, talk to them, have conversations, recognize the signs, pay the fuck attention to people's actions and not their words, then maybe you will stop getting played. But if you just want to bust a nut, then bust a nut and move on.
So let me ask you on the other side, Mercedes, should you be vulnerable to every man that comes in your life?
Fuck no. Stupid. Like I said, you open
it ain't me. I'm asking for a lady.
I just said this. Okay. You open up in layers. In layers. In layers. It's levels to this shit. They say it in rap songs. It's levels. Now don't bother me no more.
We are now at our break time, everybody.
Snap on your ass. You gonna go to break. You better hell that shit.
Yeah, I gotta go to break. Man, I'm not listening to blind ass. She can sit up blind Stevie Wonder looking ass down there and chill.
This bitch spit facts though. So fuck you, nigga. Gang gang.
Yeah. I'll say miss bitch.
Gives me life when I look in her eyes each and every time that she smiles, and the look can be measured. Every day it gets better, kind of like the finest of wine. If you could hear her talk, you wanna listen more. Just in the way she walks, you know the queen is her. Sweetest disposition, that uniqueness. She gives sexy more meaning. Without even trying, she's breathing. And all I am is because of her. She is the queen of mine. Perfectly designed. Without even trying, her lips are rising, drive me crazy. She be building me up, then be loving me down. Such a naughty girl, but she's such a freaking lady. She's my good friend, my pride, she's my ocean. This lady adds to my fruition. She be building me up,
Alrighty. We are definitely back. Let me see. Mercedes spoke. Ava, did you finish speaking on it? I think you went out for a second. You want to finish speaking on vulnerability?
Huh?
But you wasn't done speaking on vulnerability.
I said Mercedes said it. Mercedes said everything that I was gonna say. Shit, ain't nothing for me to say. It is what it is. Like I said, man, I go into everything with a not worrying about a previous person. You can't go into anything worrying about your past because you ain't gonna missing what the fuck is in the head of you. So ain't no point of me going to the next worrying about what I had. So yeah, like she said, man, it's a walking fucking time bomb. It takes more energy to worry about something that happened yesterday than worrying about what's gonna happen today.
Can I get an amen?
Because all that shit weighing on the nigga shoulders, walking around with an attitude, mad, fuck bitches all day, every day, fuck niggas. Nah, I ain't got time for that shit. When you fucked up at, best believe somebody else gonna make it up. I ain't got time for it.
Sarah over there giving us a peek of time show.
Huh?
Sarah's giving us a peek of time show.
Who?
Ava, push mute. Get the echo back. It gotta be your Bluetooth.
Everything ain't a goddamn Bluetooth.
Man, that's the reason why it's echoing when you come in.
I'm in the fucking room. Why I got a damn Bluetooth?
I don't know. Maybe you're in the room now. Maybe you hooked up to the internet.
Maybe it's your motherfucking Thomas. Fuck you. I love you too.
Fuck you, dog.
Thomas, are you vulnerable today?
Hell no. I don't never be vulnerable.
Vulnerable, Thomas. Where your sports bra?
I'm wearing
I got
it.
on my sports bra, Thomas. Where yours?
Open your mouth. You my sports bra. Open your mouth.
Thomas, you know ain't nothing on you gonna fit in my mouth. I have to find it with a microscope.
Wait a minute. Okay. Am I still echoing, Thomas?
Yep.
Ooh, I'm really tired of you.
I'm lying like a bitch.
Thomas just mad because he found the wrong pads.
Yep. I don't buy pads. I didn't buy pads for my daughter.
Will she use tampons now?
I didn't buy for none of them. None of that shit. That ain't my job.
You like always?
I am vulnerable. I don't have no problem being vulnerable. Rock, are you there?
Rock is on rock.
Rock, you still there?
Roderick left the building. Damn.
Rock as the Sierra, are you there, sweetheart?
Sarah's cleaning.
Is she cleaning or is she dancing? I think she's dancing.
I thought she was cleaning.
No, I am here.
What do you have to say about vulnerability and being vulnerable?
Vulnerability is actually being okay with your husband being away for months at a time in the state when you're married.
Are you there?
Did you hear me?
I can barely hear you.
She
Where
said
are you at?
vulnerability is being okay with your husband being gone for months at a time. So the sex must be amazing when he come back.
Boy. Oh, right there.
That's pretty vulnerable.
Shame.
Sierra, do you use the vulnerable fruit roll-ups?
What is that?
I feel vulnerable watching Rock in this position.
I feel vulnerable as well. Rock,
You was
show
feeling
us your
vulnerable before
other
the show came on here.
vulnerabilities?
Rock look like one of them B2K members. Gonna do it. One of they love songs.
They go to belt. They go to belt.
Rock, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody has a lot of noise in the background.
It ain't me.
That might. Okay, I was Sierra. She cut it out. Hey, Rock, what by being vulnerable? What's up, man?
Oh, man, I'm thugging, man. Don't ask me about no vulnerability. I ain't vulnerable from none of these people. You hear me? Because all of them ain't shit. I'm carrying baggage, nigga. I'm toxic as fuck. All y'all gonna talk. All y'all want to do is get in my boxer drawers and shit. So now ain't no vulnerability.
Nigga,
Y'all,
you eat booty. Shut up.
I do eat booty. That's only what I'm.
Y'all see how calm he got with? I do eat booty. Man, you was just tough than a bitch, man. You made her make you go soft. See how quick you went soft, bro? You just backtracked your whole shit.
Bro, it was the booty, man. She fucked me up with that. She know how to get to me.
That's all it took. That's all it took.
Facts. Let me find out my little cousin in here a booster and shit. Where all these clothes come from?
They was vulnerable to the clothes.
What the text is there? You better hope you respond before I fire my size.
So you ain't being vulnerable to nobody, Rock?
Yeah, man. I was just talking shit. I don't be acting like that in real life.
I can't sit in the car no more.
So you okay? So you're open to being vulnerable to somebody? Period.
Facts. I'm vulnerable every day. I get vulnerable every time I get on the podcast.
That is true, because sometimes I'll be slipping up saying shit that don't nobody needs to know.
Bro, you gotta get in and be quiet, man. Goddamn.
Who making noise?
Oh
I
yeah.
just unmuted, so I wasn't. Well, if all of us say that we need vulnerability in a relationship, then what is her problem? Y'all say it's our trust issue? Y'all think it's just her past with her trust issue?
Depends on
I
who
mean,
her
speak to her
is.
directly because she's probably watching right now.
You asked us a 5-word question. We don't know the problem.
So you got some allergy medicine?
She's been hurt by, to give you a little bit more insight, she's hurt. Her last 3 relationships haven't worked out. She's been vulnerable. She's been open to a man, been everything he want to be, but for some reason they haven't been measuring up to what they supposed to be. And of course, the last one left her, cheated on, and did everything else. Now she don't want to be vulnerable to nobody else.
Okay, then she don't want to be with nobody else.
She think vulnerability is a bad thing. It's a weakness, not a strength.
She needs therapy.
Yeah, she needs to go heal what made her feel like she was vulnerable and be hurt in the first place, especially if it's 3 times in a row.
We talked about this the last show. She's
Common denominator.
wrong. It's her.
So it's her.
Go change the stuff about yourself that's causing these people to continuously hurt you.
Exactly. You choosing wrong, baby girl.
No, then ain't nothing causing people to hurt her. She hurting her goddamn self by sticking around.
That's what we just said.
What you just said. You just said change the things that cause people to hurt you. No.
I mean, yeah. Which means change yourself, because something within you keeps attracting the same type of person.
If she's now, don't be asking us questions and talking to somebody else, Rock.
Yeah.
Mercedes said something earlier about her going to get her going from relationship to relationship without getting help and continuously and then expecting something different. That is the thing that stood out when Mercedes was talking earlier, was her not getting help for herself and then just continuously hurting somebody else. So
It's the
I just want to
definition of
ask, I mean,
insanity.
you might have hurt them guys. You might think they hurt you, but you might have done more damage to them than they ever done to you. You just don't know that.
See, the thing when people ask these questions, it's always a one-sided story. Because, people going to come to us with the victim side. But we don't know what these people be doing to them. Sometimes the motherfucker that comes to us playing victim, they could be the cause. Shit, for all we know, you could be the problem, and they were probably all three good people. And you probably fucked it up.
I've definitely, I mean, if you lost three people, I mean, Suave used to always say it, if three or more people come and tell you something or something about you that stands out, you might want to listen to three or more people. I mean, I understand if one person came here and said something, that just might be their opinion. But when three people come and notice these things about you, you might want to listen to somebody. So maybe them three men might have told you something that sticks out that you might want to listen to. Same thing they're telling you. Go get help, though. Go find somebody that you can talk to.
Oh, Thomas, you learned that firsthand, huh?
Fuck me. See, there go that PTSD and shit. See, Rock. See, I'm going to get help. I'm going to seek me some help. Miss Arbor was my help, but I think it's becoming out of her control because it's being reminded to me so much, and I be having them.
I was gonna say it's because you don't
listen. Oh, I listen. Oh, I trust me. I listen. I didn't listen one time. I ain't trust me. I don't even mess around no more. I don't even look for hood women no more. I don't even want no hood chick.
Thomas, it took a chop in the throat for you to listen.
She was sick of your shit.
I think I was more embarrassed that Rock was on the phone. I think I was more embarrassed that Rock was on the phone when I got chopped on the throat.
Oh, why? Because it happened in front of another man.
I was like Rock. I gotta call you back, my nigga.
He not paying no attention to nothing
at all. Rock.
Yeah.
Eat
Is
my
it
ass.
cute?
Who said that?
Arbor.
I just eat my ass. Come on.
Eat my
You
ass.
look like right there. You look like you was trying to decide off the menu and shit. Like you was stuck.
Look, Abel done came out mute for that one.
Yeah, you see the echo came back.
She said,
Thomas, echo these nuts, bastard.
Hey, I can't help it because your shit raggedy today and mine ain't.
Okay.
Your shit raggedy every day. You just sounded like a damn robot before live.
Sarah, go ahead and make a housewife OnlyFans. I'll watch it.
Yeah, because them things right.
Rock, it's been a minute, bro. Snap out of it, bro. Snap out of it. You practicing celibacy.
I'm into other men's wives.
Thomas, send Pastor the link.
What?
You should have sent Pastor the link.
Why? So you can come in here and try to
Pastor, you want to come? Ask Pastor, do we want to come on? He can
hear you.
Is he gonna be vulnerable? Is he gonna be vulnerable?
He said vulnerable was good.
Ava, you gotta go fix that echo, sweetheart.
You think she look bad? She ain't got no fuck. Hold on.
He coming here talking about 2 Corinthians verse 12. That's an exit.
Arbor, send it to him and let's see what he thinks about vulnerability.
He's not my friend on Facebook.
He ain't my friend. Is he my friend?
Jim and Zeno.
All I know is John chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world
that he gave his only
begotten son.
That's all I know.
Yeah, but if it would have been my son, you motherfuckers would have been in trouble. I wouldn't have gave up shit for y'all ass. I'm telling y'all would have been dead for y'all own sins. I'm not giving up my child for y'all. Not for y'all ungrateful.
That is why he loves us more than
ran away.
My sons ain't never ran away. What are you talking about? My sons love their house. They love their father.
No, I said if your son was as emotional as you, he would have ran away. He wouldn't have died for the world. Nigga said, deuces. Go to my daddy house.
I'm not emotional. I just don't want to get chopped in the goddamn throat.
You
Two different
emotional.
things.
You're
Emotions.
the one that keep bringing it back up. Let it go.
I'm just letting you know that's the only time I've ever shown emotions when I got chopped in the throat. And I called, and I didn't show emotions then. I called 9 motherfucking 1-1.
Did you cry?
That is the whole emotion.
I did when I
I
got on
wouldn't
the
have
phone with the
blamed you
woman
if you
because
cried.
I acted like you women when I got on the phone with her. I had act like I was about to cry and all that shit, so that way it sounded real than a hoe.
Officer, she hit me in my throat.
Ain't that about a bitch? I was vulnerable. I should see. That's what I'm talking about. I opened up. I
Wait a
was
minute.
vulnerable to her,
How
and
come
that shit happened.
Miss Bev is friends with Pastor?
Miss Bev is a
Miss
good
Bev
woman.
and Pastor,
Miss
what
Bev is
he done
friends
laid
with
hands.
Pastor. Hey,
He
you
done
know
laid
that?
hands on. He prayed for her ass, and y'all see her ass grew. I believe in God now.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can find where all this stuff needs.
Jay's. Why we got all the women going ham? The women go ham anyway, Jay. What the fuck you mean? How we gonna contact? How we gonna act? How we gonna conduct? Make them not act certain
If you
ways?
don't
They
stop
grown in the
cussing at
mother.
this preacher, man, watch your
Man,
mouth.
and let me tell you something. Last time I checked was the last part of what you just said. He's a man. What the fuck?
You so disrespectful.
No,
Lord,
I'm not. I ain't in his
I
church.
need
I'm
him
not
to
in
come
his
on here
church.
and
I'm in.
pray for you.
Let's say Mercedes. I'm in my car. I ain't in his damn church. I'm in my car.
Oh Lord.
And when I go to his church, I'm gonna give him the respect he deserves. That's what you're supposed to do when you go to
I
church.
hope he
When you
pours
go
some
inside their
olive
church.
oil in your mouth.
Let me tell you something. I let him stop wiping olive oil on me when I found out it was olive
I hope
oil.
you start a fish fry in that motherfucker.
Let me tell you something. I stopped letting them wipe olive oil on my forehead when I found out it was olive oil. Motherfucker, I
Why?
don't want
Did
no
you
shit.
start burning up?
Cause you ain't basting me getting ready to cook me or no type of shit. What the fuck you putting the whole olive oil
Nigga,
on me
you
for?
already look like a
No
halibut.
motherfucking.
Did he say based in me?
All he needs is some salt and pepper, some fucking Old Bay.
Did you send him the link, Miss Arbor?
Yes, I did. It is up to him to use it.
Hey, see,
Man, we're gonna see if Pastor come on. We're gonna see if he really gonna come on. Cause y'all hyped him up. Y'all said he was talking the day I was off. I don't know what all he was talking about that day. Y'all said he actually had hoes in the church or something like that.
He said he didn't want
Ain't
them
that what you
hoes.
said, Rob?
And you know what? It's about time for me to go to the gym.
She didn't really see. Now she wonder what type of pastor he is if he was on there talking like that.
I don't do religion.
nah, man, Pastor cool, man. I told you, Pastor just said I can come to church.
No, because you ain't finna change my mind. I'm finna sit here and be bored. I grew up in church. I don't
No,
want to hear no
now
more.
listen.
Listen,
What we tell our pastors before they come on. We tell our pastors before they come on. What we don't do is beat up. We don't beat up religion around this bitch. That's
I
something
don't
we
beat it
don't beat
up.
over the head as religion. That's y'all job on Sunday.
I don't believe in it. It's
No,
not my
no, no,
thing.
no, 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 no. No. What I mean by that is we don't come on here and do the Bible verses. That's not us. So don't come on here thinking you fixing to do Bible verses because that's not the way we talk on here. We deliver our message a whole nother way. We deliver it just like the heathens. Because listen,
man,
they not listening to your
he
ass
not
on
worried about
Sunday.
that, man.
They still
He don't
fucking
care.
everybody on Monday through Saturday.
That's the pimping pastor, man. We already established that.
Pastors are the original pimps.
Man, stop doing that. That's the man. I was just playing, but y'all going too far.
But it's the truth.
Who playing outside?
What?
Tommy?
Somebody live in the ghetto. That's Thomas on Miller. Sound like he on Miller. I know what
That's
Miller
Thomas.
sound like.
You know that's fucked up.
Why every time
But you are right. I am on Miller.
I know.
every time I ever go off camera and come back, her afro bigger. What the fuck you doing?
It has today.
What you say?
Your afro keep getting bigger.
Every time you go off camera and come back, your afro bigger. What you doing with
Sierra, what the hell? Come shake a cheek or something.
I ain't lying.
All right.
There go Thomas.
I don't know, but they make the pillows we trying to see.
At all. Trying to see the
Is that bubble
pearls.
wrap? Oh, that's bubble wrap. She just wrapping stuff up. Can we wrap you in bubble wrap and pop it?
Yep. Pop a
Did she
nipple.
flip us off? Or did
I
she
think
say
that was a
yes?
thumbs up. I think that was a
I think
thumbs
she
up.
said yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the
Thumbs
yes.
up. I
All
think it
right.
was three.
It's not
Sierra.
cheating if it's with a woman.
Listen. I might not can help you move, but once you get everything moved in and shit, whether it's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, I might
What's
slap
going on,
you
ladies?
and back some shit.
Hello.
Pastor.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
Hello, Pastor.
How everybody doing today? Y'all good?
Oh yeah.
We're good.
Feeling vulnerable.
Vulnerable, huh?
Not really. I'm just
Now,
being petty.
I am gay as hell. And if I come to your church and I see any, well, of course, I'm a womanizer. I love I'm in a good way, not the bad way. I just love all women.
Where you going with this, nigga? 'Cause the past
I'm
ain't been
coming
on.
to the church to find me a wife.
Invited. Service
That's
starts
my
at
goal.
11 Sunday. So come on.
Pastor, tell her ain't no getaway jail free cards in heaven. You got to repent your sins and give your life to the Lord.
The Lord knows my heart.
Ain't no getaway jail free card at all.
That's all right. Listen, I ain't gonna last in heaven but 2 minutes, so it's all good. As long as I can walk through the gate before he sit me back down, I'm straight.
I just don't want to get up there on Judgment Day and he yell out all my sins, like in his godly voice. Cause then we gonna have to tussle. I'm like,
Listen,
hey.
on this day you received the protein facial treatment.
You know,
I
I
just
don't
need
need
him to
God
send me
talking
to the
about
all
something. You
women
remember that
choir.
time that you had sex in the back seat behind school?
All right, we need somebody to push mute. There's a lot of noise in somebody's background.
Wow.
Maybe it's yours.
It's not
Eastwood
mine, trust
Superstar.
me. I am an Eastwood superstar. Thank you.
I mean, not
Yeah, all I
really.
hear is steady, so.
Pastor, what do you got to say about vulnerability, man?
See, you all.
You there, Pastor?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm here.
What do you got
I
to
mean,
say
I
about
think
vulnerability?
vulnerability would really be a good thing. You know, it's actually a good thing. You know, as long as you can be vulnerable to God, I mean, that's the only one who actually matters. So,
Now, how do we be vulnerable to God? We can't see him.
it's just like a normal conversation. You got to have faith. You know, when you're vulnerable with God, you're letting Him inside. You know, you got to be transparent, be real, be honest, be upfront, like you would if you were on a date with a woman.
I got to be vulnerable on a date with a woman. I don't even know her well enough to be vulnerable with her.
Thomas, just shut the hell up and let the man talk.
Barbara, put
You,
his
you
ass
don't even
on
believe in
mute.
Okay,
religion,
so
so how
let
you
me
believe in this God stuff?
let me rephrase. I
Pastor, that's you going in and out. Thomas, can you hear me good this time?
who
Your
you
punk
talking to, Thomas?
ass.
Yes, I can hear you.
Pastor, you got some static going on over there.
Man, that's Sierra and that bubble wrap.
You leave Sierra and that bubble wrap alone.
Because
I
that
just
little ass
want
is mine.
I just wanted her to turn it back for the camera for a second. Go ahead, Pastor.
Pastor, you ready to go ahead and explain to us about this vulnerability thing? He froze.
Ooh,
Pastor, come back to us in a better spot.
that's a sign from God.
That's a sign from God. Right there. See, Mercedes, and you talk about me cutting them off. God cut them off, and I'm wrong.
Man,
Ain't that some shit? Fussy God.
Pastor,
Now I want you to check God for cutting his ass off. God, what the
hey,
fuck? Yeah, okay.
Thomas, he gonna turn all your lights tonight. Watch.
I
Just
wouldn't
for
give a
you
fuck.
saying
My
that.
lights was off. My lights was off last week. I mean, because the motherfuckers ain't been hooked up to the power box, so it's all good.
Man, he got on here. He got on here, and there's no way his signal should have been that bad getting jumped off of here. That's a sign.
Yeah, God definitely, God definitely. Jay, you there? I mean, Pastor Jay, you there?
Who the hell ringtone is that?
Thomas.
That's mine. Everybody got the same goddamn ringtone, so I had to get something different. So I knew it was my goddamn phone. Everybody's phone rung in the store, and everybody looked at their phone at the same time. I knew I
Man,
had to
you
change
need
my
to
phone ringtone.
get you one of them old ringtones, man. Go get you some old Bun B on your ringtone or something. The music tone. What do you call them shits?
All right, Pastor, you back with us. Can you finish what you were saying?
I was saying, if vulnerability is a good thing, especially when you're vulnerable with God. When you're upfront, you're honest. It's just like a normal conversation when you're talking to him. So it's almost like being out on a date and you're trying to get to know somebody. You're having that one-on-one conversation.
Does the one-on-one conversation have to be in a vulnerable state, though? That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, everybody say that we should be vulnerable, but who should we be vulnerable with? Like, I do agree that we should not be vulnerable with everyone.
Right. I mean,
Who's got all the noise? Who's got all the noise in the background? Who's moving around?
But you said like a school teacher and shit. You said that like you read an in-school suspension and shit.
There was a lot of movement over there. It still is. It might be past them. I'm just saying because I mean, we should definitely be vulnerable. We should definitely be vulnerable, but we shouldn't. I just don't believe we should be vulnerable with everyone. Hello? Are you there?
But God is vulnerable with you. So why can't you be vulnerable with him?
I don't have no problem being vulnerable with him because I mean he's not visible. He can't hurt me. But in my relationships with people, I know that being vulnerable to people is definitely something that has hurt me in my past. Bro, he left on. Where'd he go?
I just told you it's a sign.
It's definitely a sign. Y'all said, hey, y'all said
technical difficulties.
Y'all gave the pastor the credit. It is definitely time for our second break of the day.
That it is. One moment,
That's
please.
what sign it was. That's what sign it was.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Y'all gonna try Ava afro grow when we come back.
What? Oh, let's see how big Ava's afro is going.
Yeah.
Rock. You bastard.
I bet rock balls long as fuck.
And I bet Ava put that afro girl on her coochie.
Oh God, they long. They about the same
Rock. That's called the Mile High Club.
You know everybody can still hear this shit, right?
They be slapping like
What is the point in taking a break if we can still hear all the conversation?
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, we on break.
So now I need you to finish. Rock, where your balls be slapping? Hurry up, I gotta play the commercial.
While I feel myself. Excuse me while I feel myself. I don't see nobody else. Excuse me while I feel myself. Excuse me while I feel myself. Look up in the mirror, oh, I'm having visions. Feeling like a million, ooh. Excuse me while I feel myself. Excuse me while I feel myself. I don't see
Miss
I was
Arbor
gonna
be
say that.
catfish,
I
man.
was
Miss Arbor,
I was
Miss
gonna
Beverly
say
be
that
catfish.
red dress supposed to be on final picture, but that blue jean one, I forgot that blue jean
Yeah.
one got a lot of comments. That
Miss
blue
Hey,
jean
Beverly
that
be
she
Now, Miss
posted.
catfish,
Bev,
man.
Miss
I
Miss
Bev
know what
over
Beverly,
there
I'm doing
looking
with these pictures.
good.
Miss Beverly giving up all that sex appeal and shit. Look at all sexy and
Looking
shit.
good.
All freaky, looking good, and she ain't gonna do nothing but give a nigga 6'2".
Y'all got me feeling some kind of way. Keep boosting my ego. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You catfishing, you look at all that sex appeal, you just gonna give a nigga 6'2".
Miss
Damn.
Bev, don't let that old ass nigga talk to you like that.
Wait, they got the meat catfish. I mean, they got the meat 6 scoops today, boy. And I'm telling you, they told that nigga what I said. I was like, shush, be quiet. He listening.
Oh damn.
Oh, he did miss that, didn't he? She hurried up and got off the phone.
She hurried up and hurried quick, fast. Soon we
The
said something about
funniest thing
6.
about all of these commercials is we can look holed out as shit on this live every day, but we look good. We cute.
Y'all ain't gotta lie to me. I know we friends and shit. Y'all just don't want me to feel bad about my parents and things like that. I respect that, but it's all good.
Anyway, did her afro get bigger?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Mercedes. I mean, before we went on break, Ava, you said something about get some Afro growth for your coochie. Is that what you said? Ava, are you there? She done froze up on us.
Froze up.
How she keep going back and forth from her picture to her screensaver though?
She must be over there. Y'all know she be arguing with people in the background.
But she ain't know where she should be arguing at.
So what the fuck is she doing?
Somebody heard Thomas come on with coochie hairs. Why? How the hell Thomas know you got an afro on your coochie?
You know what? I don't want to know. I'm good.
She said she need a hair braider.
I cannot braid hair.
Mercedes, what the fuck you looking at?
She said, "Fuck y'all." She going to the gym.
What you say, hoe?
Ooh.
Why I gotta be a hoe?
I mean, that's better than saying you don't get none. At least I tried to put you on.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take that compliment since you said it that way. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Again, we talked about vulnerability and how we felt about it. We'll give our closing topics on that earlier,
We
but
feel
later
very
on.
negatively about this subject. It very fucking sucks.
But y'all don't have to worry because Mercedes dropping a topic on y'all on Wednesday. Mercedes got the topic on Wednesday. We're gonna see
Oh,
what we
I
got to
can't
talk about
fucking
on Wednesday.
wait. Something that requires
She is
neurons.
bringing it. She says she's bringing something to talk about on Wednesday, so we're gonna see what she bringing out.
Mercedes, is it gonna make me moist? Am I gonna be intellectually stimulated?
Yes, you're going to be intellectually stimulated. It's going to be a orgasmically just defining moment of cellular generating conversation. I mean, our IQs may be boosted, our panties
It's
may be
making my nipples hurt
moistened. And
already.
bitch, if you don't fucking move.
God damn, she went straight like a gangster mode. Shit. Look at Rock face. Rock like we went from orgasm to bitch fucking move.
Why are you going so fucking slow?
That shit is gangster. I like that shit kind of sort of.
A little bit of road rage.
Damn, you look good standing in the rain and shit.
I don't understand. Why?
So,
like, gosh, like, what are you doing?
So,
bitch. Stupid
Miss Arbor. Miss Arbor.
What?
You being a life coach, if a woman came to you with the same problem, what honestly would you say to her?
The same thing I said to y'all.
Get the help.
Oh, you talking about this girl that asked the question?
Yeah.
Go get help. Go get help. If you don't want to be vulnerable, then you don't want to be loved. So Go figure out your shit.
Bitch,
I
go
mean, I
get some
can
dick. Go
just
get
make
That's a
some dick
Brock.
first, then go get some counseling.
no, because that's probably what got her in her feelings is the dick. Go
She
get
got
you a
vulnerable.
toy.
She
Oh
got
yeah,
vulnerable over the dick.
she know.
Go get you a toy, and go
Oh
get you some
yeah,
help.
It always
yeah.
go
Get
back
your
to
rose toy first. Baby steps.
Be vulnerable to the rose toy.
I mean, technically, you have to be
Yeah,
vulnerable
there you
to it.
go.
You gotta sit there and
Oh
open
no,
everything up.
the unraveled. Get the unraveled from Miss Arbor's pure romance site.
I just can't wait for you to use it and tell me about it. You can call me on the phone when you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the best review in your life. I
Uh-oh.
send you a video.
Look at Rock.
I
That
gotta go
Rock,
in the
you
group
really
chat.
Rock, why you so quiet today, man? You just come every time Mercedes say something,
because
you cover your mouth up with a towel and shit.
he talking in front of somebody and he don't want nobody to know that he happy eating abu phase as well.
Cause he daydreaming about this coochie.
See,
He daydreamed about the coochie. Damn, Rock.
I mean, I'm not gonna dispute none of that. You know what I mean? That's not my place. You know, I'm not here to defend myself. You know,
It's okay, friend. I feel your pain.
That shit sounded good.
I had a wet dream about. I had a wet dream about Beyonce last night.
with
um,
Jay-Z,
hell no. She just said
No,
Beyonce, not
Beyonce.
Jesse.
Damn,
man,
that's
listen,
fucked up because I was having one about her too. Was that you in the dream with me?
But I would never be in one of your dreams, Thomas. I revoke that insult. Don't you ever insult me like that again in your life.
It was
she
okay. I
actually,
enjoyed it. Fuck
Oof.
it.
It'd be
she,
it'd be the disrespect for me. You better go dream about Megan Fox.
Meg, trust me, but I dream about Beyonce. I've been dreaming about Beyonce for years now.
hold on.
Listen, get off my wife. She don't want you.
First of all, we're not gonna act like
She
she
do
didn't
not
just
like
say
pale
Megan Fox.
Mexicans. Is it raining, nigga?
What you know about Megan
Rock,
Fox?
what
What did
about Megan
Roderick say?
Fox?
Yeah,
He
what
says
you
he
know
said,
about
what
Megan
about
Fox?
Megan Fox?
I love Megan Fox. She
Does
the only
everybody
white
know
girl
who
that I
Megan
like.
Fox is?
No, Angelina Jolie.
Oh
I
my God!
love Angelina Jolie.
It was the incest I
She's
couldn't
so
do.
sexy to me. What incest?
Billy Bob Thornton had
Cause don't
his
ruin my
son,
fantasy.
her. uh, yeah, that was
Don't ruin my fantasy.
okay. I'm sorry.
Listen, man, y'all came out the slave ship. They ain't bring the 200 over here, and it's a million black people here. All y'all related. I'm the only one that related to y'all. All y'all related.
All right, y'all. I gotta go now. I gotta go blast my trap music and get in the mode.
Have a good day, sweetheart.
How you gonna post
Enjoy.
videos on
Send
your story?
pictures.
Of course. Bye bye, y'all.
What's that shit? What's that shit?
What shit?
This shit here. This under the chin shit she did. What's that shit? That's that gay shit y'all be doing?
What the fuck you talking about?
I don't know, but is Ava fucking sleep?
Look
Ava
like
probably is
there she
asleep.
goes.
Y'all know she was playing with herself before we. Oh, my bad. I wasn't supposed to say that on her. I'm sorry. She done put herself to sleep.
I was not playing with myself, sir.
Your
That's
hands
what
But
was
all
where
in
the
were
your
your
damn
pants.
hands
Same
at?
noise.
thing.
My hands are always in my pants. The
That's
Okay.
what
same
all the
way
Playing
damn
with
you
flight
yourself.
noise
keep
was.
y'all hands in y'all pants to be warm. My cats stay warm. My hands stay cold. I keep my motherfucking hands in my
We do
pants.
not put our hands in our pants to stay warm. We put our hands in our pants to strangle our bones.
I
That's
think I
nasty.
remember saying I required some new material, and I didn't get none.
New material on what?
Rock know what you talking about.
No, I
Rock,
don't even
I even know what the hell I'm talking about.
new
listen.
material.
I am non-familiar with this conversation. Sierra, how's packing going over there?
What do you say?
How's the packing going?
Not fast enough.
Not fast enough. Like I said, you need help with the package.
Yeah, Sierra, don't.
He said with a package.
Your ass will be wrapped in that package and put away like everything else. They'll be like, "Well, we move Sierra with the rest of the shit."
Sir, she already gave us the thumbs up for the bubble wrap. We good.
She already get. See, y'all just nasty.
So, see, I was seriously talking about helping. I don't know what I said, how it sounded.
How, nigga, you ain't came and painted yet.
That's different, Thomas. You ain't got the little pretty right breast sitting up like that. Your shit long. That shit sit up right. I
The scenery over there a little different, ain't it?
That's a little different, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sierra, why don't you come by my house so I can get Rock to come by and paint?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's some bullshit.
I got time for this week though, but okay.
Just stop by. You ain't got to do no paint yourself, obviously. You just got to
just get him up. Just be careful. Like I said last time, Miss Bev will pimp you out.
Hey, dim the lights again. Sierra, dim the lights again and do the silhouette challenge again.
On the patio or where?
I mean, about 30 minutes earlier, you was up there doing the silhouette challenge. I don't think Rock caught that part really.
I was on the patio.
I was in the patio, and I was playing with the broom too, so it was fun.
Rock keeping his face.
I seen that damn TikTok. She did the whole Showgirls routine and shit. Y'all remember Showgirls with the little chick?
I know, bro. I know.
She was 30 seconds in. I was like, I seen that routine because I watched Showgirl about 15 times. Because I used to be in love with Kelly. Is it Kelly? What was her name? Not Kelly. The little bully one. The one, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all watch Saved by the Bell?
Jesse.
The little turkey.
Yeah.
No, that's what Lark Voorhees.
Lark Voorhees, yeah, that's her name.
We ain't talking about the girl. I'm talking about the white girl.
The tall, skinny white girl that was a nerd. Her name was like Jessie.
She was mean and shit. Wasn't she the one that was going with Slater? Not the pretty one, the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Showgirls. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sierra thinks she's slick. I saw that routine. She did the same thing on Showgirls. So I know that's what you got.
No, that was Ariana Grande's talent. That was 34, 35.
Baby, she nasty. I like that song.
Yeah. Video does nothing for the song, but you know.
34, 35.
Yep.
Y'all, just so y'all know, Sierra's actually very talented. She actually is a dancer. She takes dances every week, dance class every week. If y'all seen her in that dance class, y'all really would go crazy.
See, her and Miss Beverly need to link up and start teaching young dance classes for the little girls.
I am 100% down.
I need Miss Beverly to get back to her passion.
Let me tell y'all something, though. Y'all
have a pole dance class after dark?
I found out something about Beverly. Beverly don't like number ratchet music. If y'all play ratchet music, Beverly down. Y'all play anything but ratchet music, Beverly gonna complain. You play oldies, Beverly complaining. You playing country, Beverly complaining. But goddamn it, you put on some goddamn ass shaking music, goddamn I'm gonna pop my coochie in your face or some shit, Beverly up in that hole. Like a motherfucker. Yeah. So tell us something, Beverly. What the fuck is going on? We almost 50. We ain't we still popping our coochies.
Because she got a booty fetish thing.
It's the beat. It's the music that's attractive. When you're a dancer, you feel music. I can't
Girl,
feel slow dance.
we played
I
swing
don't
out
dance
music,
music
country
and
music.
words.
You can swing out the country. You can dance to country music. You can swing out to Calvin Richardson and all the rest of them. You was complaining about everything, but as soon as you put on some Meg Thee Stallion, some goddamn Janine Aiko, pop that pussy shit, she on that motherfucker.
Listen, I don't expect for you to understand. Once again, it is about feeling the fucking music. You can't
Nah,
feel
I
no
get it.
goddamn country music. You and Arbor with that goddamn country music. I was
That
like,
was
what the
actually
fuck? Why
me and
country?
That was
KJ.
actually KJ in Arbor. That wasn't me. I wasn't
That
listening
was
to
me and
country music like
KJ.
that.
That was KJ and Arbor. I was like, oh, this is a downer. Oh, I can't do it.
Country music is not a downer. It's because not the music they was playing. They weren't playing downer country music.
Mm.
Nah, listen. I don't like to listen to slow music when I be having sex.
There you go, Rock. Rock is on my side. I knew it.
He said during sex.
The same
He
thing.
didn't say
I'm
during
just,
pain.
But I
I
mean, now you
agree.
gotta keep a rhythm during sex. So it can be
It's-
nasty, sexy music. It don't have to be slow.
no, I don't listen. I can't listen. I feel Miss Beverly 100% about that up tempo music in that beat. If you put on some Lil Jon and the East Side Boys and shit when I'm having sex, it's a whole different thing.
See, you might hurt somebody like that.
No, it's the beat.
So
Because
since I'm back, I didn't get to tell what my side is about being vulnerable. Is it okay if I tell this side?
Yes,
leave
ma'am.
out, leave out the six scoops.
I don't know how not to be vulnerable. Like Arbor said earlier, like you're vulnerable in every relationship that you're in, including your friendships. I would love not to be vulnerable in a relationship because, like Thomas said, it has done nothing but hurt me. I get it. Listening to Arbor and listening to Pastor, I promise I understand why it's important to be vulnerable. But for me, vulnerability equals low self esteem and like no confidence. Like you're allowing someone to treat you any old kind of way, and I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels.
But so for me, I would say being vulnerable doesn't mean
Hey,
that
I'm on
you
my
allow
way to B Junior. I'm
somebody
finishing up this live right quick.
to me, being vulnerable, it doesn't mean you let somebody treat you any kind of way, Miss Beverly. To me, being vulnerable means you are open and accepting of people and trying to, you know, let them see who you really are. What you have to stop doing is expecting everybody to be careful with your heart and with with you. You know what I mean? You can't expect people to be you and you know treat you how you would treat them. You can't expect everybody to do that. But it's nothing wrong with being open to relationships and open to friendships and meeting new people and allowing them to know who you really are. Just 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 protect your feelings. But I wouldn't take no shit. And but it's not you know what I mean? Don't blame it, vulnerable. Don't let people hurt you because
Can I
you're being
piggyback
open.
on Rock? What you talking about, Rock?
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
trying to they damn scientists got my shit fucked up. I'm sorry, y'all.
I was once told that your heart can't be broken. Didn't nobody break your heart? The expectations that you had in that person was broken. Did that make sense?
Yeah. No, it makes sense because
Very much so.
I was told by someone that was really, 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 really feeling that I was expecting too much of them too fast, too soon, and it was putting pressure on them, making them feel like they weren't gonna meet up to what I was wanting and what I was pushing on them, which in return was causing them to pull away and kind of putting a type of rift in the relationship. Y'all just gotta let shit flow naturally and just sit back and let it grow the right way. You
But
know,
here's the deal. We've all been on here and we've talked about wanting to love again and this, that, and the other. At what point do you not look at what we've been through and deciding that we still want to love as weak? How is that weak? That's allowing ourselves to be vulnerable again. You can't associate that with weak because, for the love of God, after all the shit we've all been through, that's a strong motherfucker trying to love again. That's
yeah,
everything but weak.
it's definitely not weak shit. That's just like the fucking saying goes: no pain, no gain. Motherfucker, if you ain't never had your heart broken, don't know how it feels, how the fuck do you know how to bounce back and recover from it? God, you can't just get lost in that shit, man. You can't get lost feeling sorry for yourself. Life still has to go fucking on.
So
And
don't ever think of yourself as weak, Miss Bev, because that's not it. I promise you that ain't it.
you know, you better start being confident about who you are. You know who you are. Babe, you know you the shit. If they don't
That's
see
what
it,
I'm saying.
that's their motherfucking fault.
Because whether Ava loved me later or not, I'm still the shit.
Yeah, that's fact. And you know what
Well, I
else?
mean, one of
Everybody
my friends,
That ain't
just
gonna
so that
never
way,
happen. So I'm gonna love you
just so
forever.
that just so that way y'all understand, one of the friends that I was talking about vulnerable was Beverly, because she's vulnerable to everybody. You know what I'm saying? She opens herself up. Beverly don't know how not to love. Like her love is she gives it to everybody. She just gives it. She's vulnerable with everybody, and some of the people that she's vulnerable to, they're not giving it back the same way. They're not being vulnerable with her.
and they
Most
don't
people
have
are
to
not
be.
gonna give it back to you the same way. That's
They
what
don't
that's what she has to make her adjustments on, is not expecting to get it back that way. Because not everybody's gonna be built like that. But the
exactly.
ones that do give it back, that's where she needs to place her. That's what she needs to sit in. You know, we give it back to her like she gives it, and that's where she needs to go. You know, she can still love other people, but if you realize they're not going to love you back in the way in which you need, if they're not going to help you fill your cup back up, love their ass from a distance. Go on about your day. I can pray for you from over here with my people.
Ain't nothing wrong with how Miss Beverly moves and how she is. That's who you are. That's her personality. So if you're open and loving and receiving to everybody, just because they don't receive that and take care of it, that don't mean that you're doing something wrong. They just not for you. Everybody not for everybody.
Exactly.
The rock ain't for everybody. Everybody gonna be able to handle me. Everybody gonna be able to fuck with me. The way I talk, the way I shut down at times and shit when I need
Right.
myself in space. I got shit going on. I deal with shit certain ways, and everybody ain't gonna be
Did you get all your
understanding.
shrimp?
So you know, I would say just keep being you, Miss Beverly, and you gonna draw the right people to you. But the ones where it feel like you fighting to keep in your life, to keep that friendship with, if it feels like a fight, let that shit go. I
I
think
am definitely getting better at it, Rock. I agree. I am getting so much better. In the last past year and a half, I've gotten way better.
yeah. If it feels like a fight, let it go. That's with friendship. That's with love. If you force it, if it
Don't force a fart.
yeah, if you gotta force the fart, it's probably some shit. I was just finna say that. Don't force the fart.
If you got to force the fart, it's probably some shit. Okay.
That's shit. Yeah, that fart ain't supposed to be that goddamn hard coming out. You forcing it. You have an accident. Whole
We are
lot of
definitely to
shit.
our we are definitely to our final thoughts in our last break of the day.
Ready?
Ready?
I'm so tired, y'all.
Fuck this Texas weather. It was 90 degrees all day. I've been sweating and shit. I got these jeans on and shit. My sinuses been fucked up. And now I'm off work and it's raining. It's school outside. That's some bullshit.
We can hear y'all through the commercial.
Oh, commercial, my bad.
Fuck them dudes, Beverly. Your cats are vulnerable to you all day long.
If you don't shut up.
Ain't nothing like the vulnerable pussy.
I'm so done with y'all.
right now. Looking for me, sucker, then I need to be found right now. I got my 9 right now. Bitch, I blow your mind right now. I ain't fucking around right now. Better get in line right now. I'll fuck around and die right now. Hope you understand that. Bitch, I'm the man. How I'm
You did get my part off in there.
I told you I did. I said, make
Bitch,
sure I
I'm the
got bitch,
man.
I'm the
Oh,
man.
I'm the man. No, I'm the man. That's that shit.
Oh, baby, you okay?
Damn, somebody snorting like a goddamn pig over there and shit.
That's right. He don't know what to do with them sinuses. Go get you some Alka-Seltzers, Golden Sinus. You be all right, man.
That wasn't me.
He was eating buffet. Somebody was snorkeling.
If you eating buffet and it sound like that, we got a whole different conversation
He
that we
was
need to have.
he was snorkeling. He was snorkeling. That's what you call buffet snorkeling.
Nah, that shit make you know. That shit clear your drainage. It clear your sinus.
Eating booty do?
All that pussy, all that shit. When I need some sex, I think I'm getting sick. I'm gonna get some sex tonight. Get up under the air conditioner, the heater. I'm gonna turn the heater on. Get me some whiskey and shit. Put the blanket up. Fuck this cool.
So a good hot toddy and a good hot toddy will get you right out of it, right?
That's facts. I'll be good by tomorrow.
That's what I'm talking about. I might need to give me a double shot of hot toddy my damn self.
Yeah. Then I'm going right back to practicing celibacy.
Or maybe I got a double shot earlier. Which one?
You know what? Oh, you just want to tell somebody you got some ass? Did you just need to feel like you got that off your chest?
I ain't got no ass. I've been working on my house. My rib cage. I think I broke my ribs the other day. Miss Beverly been slave driving.
How you get some ass and constipated? How does that happen? Y'all leave my brother alone. Man. My brother been working like a big dog, man. He working.
I can't shit. That don't mean my dick can't get hard. Cause I can't shit don't mean my dick don't get hard. What the fuck?
Why are we having this conversation? Why do I need to know if his dick get hard or if he can shit? I don't need to know.
But
the worst part if I have to shit while my dick's hard.
Oh,
that's
Lord.
what I'm saying. After you fuck and you constipated. Like, that's just nasty.
Now, I can't go get none tonight because she gave me this bullshit. Beverly gave me this bullshit earlier. This bullshit right there gonna have me shitting the rest of the night. You see this shit?
You supposed to just the whole bottle.
Man, I'm going back to, I'm drinking that shit in portions. Fuck y'all. Y'all not gonna have me shitting while I'm on this live. I be having to run to the bathroom, hold my ass and shit. They gonna be laughing at me. Oh, fuck y'all. We not doing that shit while we on live, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Y'all not gonna have me on. The next live, everybody be calling me little shitty and shit.
Oh, so that's why you were calling him shitty earlier. That makes so much more sense.
We know what. Hey, Beverly, we don't want to talk, little TT. Little TT, you better stop tripping over there. You don't want me telling about your little TT and ass. All right, you better, we're gonna see. I got Miss Beverly. I got one up on Miss Beverly. When we get off live, I'm gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna keep it a secret till next episode.
Of the house? Wait a minute, is it because of the house, Thomas?
Man, I can't keep that shit no secret. Beverly TT'd on herself yesterday. Beverly TT'd on herself yesterday. At least it looked like she was sweating. And it just looked, but that was the only place she sweated. It looked like she TT'd on herself. She walked around with a little TT stain all day long. I said, little TT, that's what you call it from now? That's what y'all call a little pissy.
I can't with you.
And she didn't even drink no alcohol. You know your drunk ass Annie always piss on herself. She wasn't even drunk. She pissed on herself. Ain't that some shit?
What you talking about? Because Friday, me and the other friend that was over there, we were like, okay, we got to pee. What we gonna do? Because he ain't got no time.
That's fucked up. Why you always describe my friends as other friends? So that way you don't say their names.
Because I don't know if she want me to put her house out there.
Y'all ain't shit.
Hell, I'll get a pussy before you will.
Go on, get you some pussy then. I ain't mad at you.
I didn't say I wanted to. I'm just saying I would before she'd give it to you.
Shit, it's been offered. I just didn't take it.
Oh, well, that's not. what I needed to know. Either way, we still didn't have no bathroom, and we had to find spots. Ava was
Look,
laughing at me.
the Hispanics said they got a bucket over there, that little 5-gallon bucket. They'll put some cushion around that bitch for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no. Because they don't want to stand there. Miss Bev got them trained. They're going to stand there and try and watch.
Yeah, for real. But we got a toilet in now, though. Beverly, we got a toilet, don't we, Beverly? Miss Beverly done froze up. She's gone.
Oh, I hear the thunder. I need somebody
All
to
right,
concur
y'all.
with me.
We are definitely at the part where we're at our final thoughts for the day. Who just cut their speaker on? Miss Bev left out, and we definitely need her for final thoughts because this, like I said, this question related to her. I'm glad she came on to let everybody know it was part of this question related to her because I try to keep everybody business to themselves. Miss Sierra.
Yep.
Why you down there packing up? You packing up your vulnerability with that shit too?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. Put that shit away. Put some goddamn bubble wrap on that shit. Rock. Don't think about the bubble wrap, bro. Leave it alone.
It was me in the bubble wrap, not Rock. Thank you.
Yeah, but Rock's visualizing you wrapping her in bubble wrap. Y'all forgot Rock's a visual creature. Y'all can't say that shit on air and the Rock not visually see it.
Rock still leave her boobs out.
Rock said leave her boobs out.
Yeah, that's the part he was looking at. So I said, I'll just wrap up the rest. Hot bubble.
So, Miss Sarah, what are your final thoughts on vulnerability?
Learn to be vulnerable with yourself first before you're vulnerable with anybody else.
What do you mean? When you say vulnerable with yourself, are you saying be honest with yourself? Look at yourself and realize that you have an issue with trust and stuff like that?
Yes, basically know your own truth.
I would definitely agree with that. I mean, a lot of us aren't vulnerable. A lot of us ain't. That's a real question inside of it. How many of us are really vulnerable with ourselves and totally truthful with ourselves and can look in the mirror and know what our faults are and know what we need to improve on? How many of us own up to that shit and be vulnerable with ourselves with that? That is a real good question. That is a real good answer right there, Sierra. Do you not agree, Ms. Harper? Do you not agree with that, Ms. Harper? I know you're a life coach, and I know you probably seen a lot of people that ain't vulnerable with themselves.
It's not a matter of being vulnerable with themselves. It's a matter of being honest.
But you say part of that honesty is being vulnerable, being able to open up and being able to be truthful.
That's
you said,
being opening up to other people. So they have to be honest with themselves in order to do that. They shelter themselves, they lie to themselves. And that's what you want, is to be able to be open.
The song you chose was great for this topic. How can you not be naked with yourself though? Like, seriously.
Because they're lying to themselves. They have to be honest with themselves. They don't want to see what's right there in front of them. It's a choice.
So our friend that's been in 3 bad relationships, you think that's part of her problem? She needs to be honest with herself.
You have to. That's the beginning of every relationship, is the way that you have a relationship with yourself. You can't have a good relationship with anybody else until you have a good relationship with yourself. And if you're refusing to see the spaces and places in which you have damage, in which you have issues, in which you need to heal, and those things are inviting people in who are going to continue to damage you, then yeah, you're playing yourself. You're hurting yourself.
Who's down there? Who's down at the bottom right? Ava. Ava, are you there? I guess not. Rock, you there?
Yeah.
Who's all on here? Because I cannot see the names. Let's take down a topic right quick so we can see who all on here. I can't even see who all on here.
It's just us.
Oh, Ava's in the top. Ava's in the top right.
Ava,
That's who I was trying to figure that
Sierra.
picture. I can't see that picture good. That's Lily. I had to realize who picture that was on Ava's thing. Rock, what do you got to say about
Yeah,
being vulnerable, man?
nothing wrong with it, man. I don't know. I really got nothing to say about it. I just think, shit, just be who you are. If you want to get to know people, you want people to get to know real you, you have to open up. Other than that, how are you really being true? Like, who gonna know who you are? You walk around here with guards up and shields and shit. I don't know who food I'm finna eat, but I'm finna fuck this up.
As a man, Rock, how long have you been honest with yourself? I mean, as me, I'll be honest, say around 27 is when I matured and I was honest with myself and started really looking inside myself, trying to make sure I was measuring up to who I wanted to be as a man.
I always been honest with myself, even when I wasn't shit. Even when I wasn't mature. I knew I wasn't mature. I never denied this shit.
You still ain't shit.
I knew I was a hoe. I just denied that shit. I wasn't a hoe. I knew that I was friendly. I never denied that shit. I don't know who food
See,
this
back
is.
then, that's what I'm saying. When we was denying it, we was being dishonest with ourselves. But at 27, I started being more honest with myself and realizing I need to work on this as an improvement for myself, not for anyone else, but for me.
No, I never tried it. I just made a decision to change, but I always was true about what I had going on, who I was, because I loved it. 'Cause I love me. So when I need to, why would you deny yourself to yourself? Shit, look, everybody ain't for rock. So shit, you like me for
No,
what?
I didn't deny myself. I just didn't like, try to work on being better in those areas. Like I still did the foolish shit and immature shit.
Nah, man, but look, you gonna do this the rest of your life. Everybody gonna still do some foolish shit, even when you grow. That's why we doing this shit now. Right? There's a lot of shit we experienced when we was young, and we still doing that shit today as we older. A lot of shit
Well,
we
I ain't
went
gonna
through.
lie. I never experienced getting chopped in the throat younger. I only experienced that when I was older.
Right, but see, you know what? Why you said, come on, man?
He's trying to get over his PTSD. He got to let it in every now and again. He trying to
So,
work it
man,
out.
I mean, Arbor told me I got to talk about it sometimes so that way I can get past it. You know what I'm saying? That way, if I open up little by little, eventually, when people say stuff like chop in the throat or chop up some celery or some shit, it doesn't affect me so bad.
Exactly.
So I'm working on it, Rock. I'm working on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm being vulnerable to myself. I'm being vulnerable to Thomas right now.
Man, God, they don't know who. My sister left her vegan spaghetti over here and shit.
Vegan spaghetti, that shit's pretty good. I just hate that. I just, with the whole time I'm chewing, I just can't believe I'm eating some shit that ain't meat.
Oh man, she told me, "Could you put my spaghetti in the refrigerator for me and shit?" I was like, "Yeah, no doubt." But this shit look good. I'm like,
So is that the refrigerator that you just put it in?
facts. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking. She should have just did it her damn self. Hell, I ain't got to cook tonight now.
Sierra, since you've been taking an interruption from eating, everybody's been eating in your place the last couple episodes. Look at this. You got everybody on this accustomed to coming alive eating now.
I was eating earlier on the phone with her.
Man.
That's normally what she's doing at least 13 hours out of the day.
Our priorities. Eating isn't one of them right now.
She should get a job being one of them food critics and shit. Like she would love that fucking job. Like she'd be great at it.
She would.
She'd go around all day and just be buying food, eating it for no damn reason.
Today we're in Italy.
Where the hell all that food be going? You must be drinking that shit Thomas drinking, because you little as hell.
So it goes to my thighs, to my butt. That's it.
Thighs. Okay. We're gonna leave that right there.
Just leave it alone.
We're gonna leave that right there. You see, Rock took a bite of the spaghetti on that one.
Rock, they got a red room.
Yeah, I got a red room in my house. I also got a studio. I also got a black room.
You have an S&M room too?
I got a little bit of all kind of rooms. I do got my own personal rooms in the back of the house.
Man, you need a dungeon, and the photographer help you set that up.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like Beverly don't want to share her bathtub. But everybody came over there and work. I think everybody who came and work should be at least allowed to take a bath in Beverly's bathtub.
That's what I'm saying, Terry. You ain't trying to get COVID.
No, you can sterilize that shit, but I mean, she got a jacuzzi tub. Everybody should enjoy it. I mean, they came over there and worked. Their back hurting shit. Should they be able to enjoy the jacuzzi tub after working?
No.
I'm going upstairs to that chair that I said I want. So you got to buy it so I can come upstairs.
Hold up.
I'm gonna bring
You can't
Rock.
say that. But you can't. Okay, thank you for saying that, because you just can't say that shit on live. They're gonna be like, damn, Thomas and Arbor now fucking. I mean, they already think Rock and everybody else fucking.
That's because Rock fuck everybody.
Hold on. Talk about. Rock ain't fucking nothing. Let's get this
Well,
straight.
I'm sorry. They think everybody has seen Rock penises as far as the women on the show.
And
Rock act like, see, that shit just normal down there. See, again, eat booty's just normal. Seeing naked pictures just normal.
No, he's saying he don't care what people think.
Yeah, like my thing is this: like, do you want to see my dick? Is that why that's a conversation? Like, why the fuck is that even a conversation?
That's why these women having that conversation. Like, that's why them women would be having that
They do want
conversation.
to see your penis. I mean, we want to see it too, but yeah, they want to see your penis. I mean, I feel like it's only fair that we see it before the flies see it. Like the fuck. Sierra, am I wrong?
I just don't get that conversation, because most of the people watching this goddamn show are grown as the fuck, and I know we ain't still on high school shit. I think they saw Rock's penis. If you look, you bitches need to grow up. If you ever said some shit like that, you bitches need to grow up, and you need some sex. You need some dick in your life. And if you want to see my penis and shit, I will gladly show you for a fee. And if you don't want to see it, quit fucking talking. That's some childish ass shit. Like, for real.
What the fuck?
Beautiful.
I got a lot of
Look
respect.
at the rainbow.
I got a lot of respect for these women.
Oh, that is a beautiful rainbow.
It's a double rainbow, actually.
It is a double rainbow.
Oh my gosh. What can Sarah be here? I'm sorry. Okay.
Y'all know.
Excited.
Y'all know when we was little kids, they used to swear up and down there was a pot of gold at the end of that motherfucker. I ain't never got to the end of the motherfucker to find out though.
Nah, but see, it came out when I was talking that shit. Who the fuck is that on the camera?
It came out when you was talking that shit?
Yeah, that was the gold. That was the jewel. Grow the fuck up. But who the hell is that? All these different.
Who's that in the background?
That's Sierra.
Fine.
Is that Sierra at the bottom?
Yeah, with the pearls on.
Oh shit. Who's that up top?
That's Ava.
Oh, okay.
I know. She over there looking like Michelle Obama and shit with her pearls on and shit.
Yeah.
No, Kamala.
Huh?
No, Kamala.
Oh, okay, Camilla. Ava.
You lost me.
We had final thoughts. What you got to say about vulnerability before we check out here tonight? You coming?
Quit coming and talk.
Come in every situation and open. Yeah, man, leave the past where it's at, bro. Like, that's it. Being vulnerable is not a bad thing.
Why you got your hairstyle like Chris Tucker on Fifth Element and shit?
What you mean? I was laying on my hair. Calm the fuck down.
That nigga said Chris Tucker.
Fuck you, bastard.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh shit.
One of that dirty mouth.
Damn, we ain't, we ain't got Mercedes to say, boy, fuck you in a while.
They still playing nice. She's still talking about rubbing a pussy on him.
Yeah. Damn, Rock, did you choke on that noodle?
Oh, shit. You all right, Rock?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Rock.
Hey, you know what? Maybe we gotta go through one episode where we don't be talking dirty and shit. Maybe they'll stop with the bullshit.
Can y'all go one episode without talking dirty and talking and cussing each other out?
It really be the ladies. I ain't got no problem, but it really be the women. They don't know how to control themselves.
Who was it? It was not me, because we tried this. Remember, it was me, you, and Thomas.
My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Who had the pact of not saying nothing sexual, and somebody broke it.
Rock.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Rock, because he was a part of the game.
No, it was Rock. No, I think it was me.
Exactly.
It probably was you, David. Like,
It
you
was
can't
either
go.
you or Mercedes, one of the two.
Well, we know it wasn't Sierra, because Sierra don't say shit.
No, it was Rock, because Rock was like, see, I didn't because I did something else, but I didn't initiate it because I didn't. It was Rock.
It was snitches get stitches, but it wasn't me though.
Now I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video.
It was Rock. Because y'all was arguing backwards and forward about it. It was Rock.
We tried to do a no cuss Friday live show. That didn't work either.
No.
Well, as we get ready to close, let me just say, as far as vulnerability go, I just think that a lot of us need to be honest with ourselves and know and then learn who we need to be vulnerable with. I don't think we need to be vulnerable with every person that comes in our life. There's a level of, like, I do believe what Arbor says. There's some part of you that you be vulnerable with, and there's other parts that you don't be vulnerable with. But I just don't believe you be vulnerable with just anybody you connect with every day. Now, we're having normal conversation. I'm not going to tell you intimate secrets about me and stuff like that on no normal day. Now, down the road, when I get to know you and you worth looking at, maybe worth hooking up with and becoming in a relationship, I might become vulnerable with you, but I'm not going to become vulnerable until that time presents itself. And I think that's what's happening with a lot of ladies. Y'all let your vulnerability in early to guys, especially the one who wrote in and talked to me about this subject. I believe that your vulnerability is open as soon as you get into a relationship with a guy because you're intimate with him. And that vulnerability is automatically open for you. And as soon as you allow them in, you're connected and you don't know how to get out. And then you're getting hurt. And then now you're jumping from relationship to relationship and you're not healing. So I think you need to be honest with yourself and know who you need to be vulnerable with. Stop being vulnerable with every person that you lay down with or every person that you go on a date with. Every person is not meant to have that part of you. I do believe when you find that person and you have a mate and you get a husband or get a wife, yes, y'all supposed to be vulnerable with each other, but every boyfriend and girlfriend is not supposed to be having that vulnerability. I just don't agree with it.
I don't know. I disagree with that, man. I feel like if you're trying to get to know somebody, you don't have to tell them your deepest, darkest secret, but you definitely have to allow yourself to be. You have to allow yourself to be. You have to be open, man. How the fuck you gonna get to know somebody if you not being who you are? You got guards up and shit. Like I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't see that working. Like
exactly, Rock. The same way it's hard. Thomas, you also have to take in consideration that remember the statement that we always make: women do everything with emotions. Vulnerability is part of that emotion.
Yeah, but do you release that? Do you release that to everybody though? I mean, or do you be selective?
Just like we talk about on 800 of our shows about women being emotional with sex. That's not for everybody. And like I told y'all last week, I love all of y'all, but I love you all differently. I love you vulnerably, or I'm vulnerable with certain ones of you in different ways. You know, we have different types of relationships. So maybe I can talk to Rock about something that I wouldn't talk to Thomas about. Does that make sense? You don't give it away to everybody, but you have to be willing and open to give it, period.
That's what I'm saying. And again, there's nothing wrong with being vulnerable. You just have to know your limitations.
Yes.
Once you learn yourself and you learn your limitations, you learn when you're going too far with somebody, and then take a step back and see where you at, and see are they there, are they accepting of that? See if they're ready for what you trying to jump into, and if
Okay,
they not,
Sierra.
then step the
Oh
fuck
shit.
up.
Do
Oh
it again.
shit.
Do it again.
Yeah, keep it up. That damn next shit.
He said he gonna give you a real one.
Rock, why every time you say something like that, you wipe your mouth afterwards? Does you
He
drooling, my nigga?
drooling a little bit. He
He
drooling a little
drooling.
bit.
He
He's
trying to say his
salivating.
silence. He been drooling the whole time we been on. Now we telling the truth. That time wet as hell.
Hey, dude, that's an imaginary boo thing. She got a boo and she don't even know it. I was just cleaning up.
Oh shit. And she don't even know it. Damn.
She didn't even know it.
So Miss Arbor, you say I like what Rock said. Limitations. That I guess that's the better way of looking at it. You know, learn what your limitations are and learn how to. Like I spoke last episode, I had a friend that felt like her feelings got too far involved, and I guess she was being too much in, and she pulled her feelings back and got them in check. And I respect that 100%.
Yeah, progress track that shit. Limitations. When you go out and you know you don't need no more than 4 drinks, nigga, stop at 4 drinks. So you know when you dealing with these people, you know when your feelings are starting to get carried away. You know when you losing control of your feelings. That's when you stop and you have a conversation and you see where that motherfucker at. And if that
Because
motherfucker ain't
when
nowhere
it
where
comes to
you finna
alcohol,
go,
sometimes it's not our feelings, sometimes it's the hormones.
either that. But if it's the hormones or it's your feelings, and if you don't do a check to see where that person's at, and see if they're willing to go where you trying to go, you have no one to blame but yourself. If you allow yourself to lose yourself in a person that is not invested that heavily into you.
Did y'all hear that, women? Rock just gave y'all a perfect example how to keep your feelings in check, and none of you motherfuckers gonna listen.
Progress checks, even within your relationships, man, you got a progress check. I'm telling you, that's why they do that shit in school. They don't wait till the end of the motherfucking school year to tell you your little dumb and shit. Little Jimmy dumb as shit. He not gonna graduate. Graduation Thursday. What the fuck can we do now? No,
You said graduated Saturday.
you got a goddamn what they got the the
A
6 weeks
progress
progress check.
report
You
every
got the
3 weeks.
first semester progress check. Then you got the second 9 weeks, third 9 weeks, all that shit. All the progress checks through the year is to make sure that your child is going through the right path. Apply that shit to your relationships, man, with people. When you date people, apply that shit. Start having conversations about where are we going. You know what I'm saying? Stop just telling the motherfucker what you want from them because people gonna do what you want. Just have conversations. Ask questions without telling them this is what I want. Just ask questions. Ask them randomly and just listen for the answer. But if you sit out here giving people your fucking blueprint, 9 times out of 10, they gonna stick around. Listen, ain't no nigga. If a man got access to you and you done gave him your blueprint, whether he got good intentions or bad, he knows how to handle you because you done already laid that shit out there. He already know you head over heels, so he know what he gonna be able to get away with and what he not gonna be able to get away with.
And then until he don't, and then he get upset.
Damn, her titties on screen.
It fell out.
It did not
It,
fall
it,
out.
it was halfway out.
It did not.
That was at what month?
Y'all know y'all still owe us. Y'all still owe us a flash. I showed my titties last episode because Rock told me everybody was gonna show theirs.
Okay, so turn the live off. See what happened.
Rock like I ain't got no buttons over here. Y'all got to see that shit. You ain't
Rock ain't
shit,
trying to
Rock.
see my titties. Rock gonna hang up. He ain't trying to see my titties.
Who?
I'd expect Ava to pop back in though.
Why every time somebody starts talking sexual, all of a sudden your nose start running?
My nose ain't running. I'm just trying to keep my. Listen, for some reason, I don't know. You just said motherfuckers be thinking I'm trying to keep my responsibility.
That's not how
All
Rock
right.
keep his response in check. Hey, y'all, man, we thank y'all for hanging out with us for the last 2 hours. Again, please share. Also, follow us on ASC Love Remix. And y'all know we ain't shit, and the flies know it. Check us out.
Good night, everybody. Say bye.
Sarah, we coming to help you move.
Bye,
I'm coming
y'all.
to wrap you in bubble wrap.
I'm coming to help you move, for real. I'm a friend. Everybody else gonna be doing all the rapping.
Listen, look, fuck that. You better have something to eat. All that food she be eating and shit. I want a potluck, old school style.
All right,
I
tell the
mean,
flies bye.
she thought you was
Bye,
full. You just got
y'all.
through eating a buffet, ain't that right?
You know what? I'm hanging up now. Y'all don't listen. Say goodbye and hush your mouth. Say goodbye.
Hi, everybody.
You ain't shit, your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch. I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout, cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda. You done rolled every anaconda in Wakanda. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit. Ain't shit, your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch. I'ma hack your computer, I'ma